Morning. It is Tuesday, June 17th. About 8:55. Got a late start. Started about 7:50. Everybody in the area was up and gone. I don't know, just wanted to sleep in a little bit. And then right out of the gate, had to cross that river and a 1,000-foot stair step up. And man, did I just not have it like I did yesterday. I went up it so slow in comparison. It took me a half hour to do the 1,000 feet. Actually, it was 800 feet, but then it continued on after to like 1,200. Beautiful place. I don't know what it is when I push it really hard and I breathe really heavy. I get those deep lung coughs. I might have to stop and take a photo. Wow. Think about all this that I see every day. No one has access to it unless you hike a long couple days. This one you could probably do in one, but probably two. Not sure where the trail goes. Guess that way and up into the rocks there. Alright, I'm gonna try and do 22 miles today. I'm gonna be having to run. Let me say that in proper English. I will have to be running to succeed. So we'll see. Any other good views, I'll wake you up. Bye. That'd be a nice camp spot up in there. O trail, where art thou? Wow, this is a massive descent with snow. Okay, folks, I need to figure this out so I don't fall and die. Enjoy that view. That's where I came from. This is Benson Pass and I'm coming up to the top. Also being attacked by mosquitoes. At the tallest pass, but I'm just glad that it is snow-free. Well, snow that I have to deal with. Oh boy, what a maze. What a maze. I know I go down and then I have to do another 1,000-foot climb. All right. Joy, joy. Still going. Came down off of Benson. And there's a little valley I'm kind of dropping into. Upper Valley. And then these will go into convergence and drop off like a waterfall, go down into the next plateau valley, and it goes down a couple times. Guess I'll be walking through this, and I think I go up, climb into there, and then up in there is Strawberry Lake. This is Strawberry Lake. Surrounded by granite mountains. Man, it is just sheer drop off and then climbing straight back up. There's no gradual. It is heavy switchbacks up and down. This is tough. Tried doing this all day long with a 40-pound pack. Just to put it into perspective for you, this is the third pass I think today, but I came from the top there, I've descended all the way to here, I have to descend to the bottom, and then I have to go up, climb that all the way back up to the top. And this granite is unforgiving on the feet. I don't know, you could probably see the trail here. And so it goes up. I don't think it goes up to there. I'm pretty sure it goes up to there. Today has been an ass kicker. No joke. This may, if I can make it to the top and over, this will probably be the most elevation gain and loss I've done in a day. There'll be a close running second, but we'll see. Fish. That water is so clear. I'm out of that jungle, but I think this will be more for me than anybody, but that was the closest I've come to falling in. would have lived, but it was 5 feet deep under a bunch of dead wood built up on each other. But I put my foot on a stump about the size of a Volkswagen and it caved through and rotated. That wasn't the size of the Volkswagen. Oh, it was huge though. It was big. Half size of a car. Actually, it might have been just a big jumble of it, but I'm being eaten by mosquitoes. I don't know which way to go, right or left. So, it was just a maze. Everybody, that was the one place so far I found on trail where everybody tried a different direction. Everybody tried everybody's direction, and nobody's direction led anywhere. It was just all dead ends, and then you were so far from trail. You had to turn around. I just spent probably 25 minutes, and it was like one river branched in twice, and then into a third, and then come back, and streams. That was a mess. It looks like I'm on trail now. That was and you know, I'm crossing on trees that are these redwoods, sequoias, and they're just falling apart. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point because I'm just still in shock. I spent way too much time trying to stay dry. If that was one crossing where I wasn't adamant about trying to stay dry, that is a definite get wet, just freaking cross it. I don't even know what that was back there. Well, it's whatever feeds Benson Lake. But, jeez. Okay. I think I'm gonna try for this 1,700 foot climb, but I'm not feeling too well. I'm not sure what's going on. A little nauseous. I've already eaten all my food, even though I feel that way. And I just feel like I haven't had enough carbs or calories, and I'm just running on empty, even though I shouldn't be feeling this way. And let's see, where is it? Where does the trail go? Where do I go? It's just a graveyard of dead trees. Alright, talk to you guys later. Hey, I'm just gonna do a quick closing for today. I think today was one of the hardest. It's one of the top 3 hardest days I've had. There have been a lot of hard days, but today I had to fight nausea for about 3 hours. Just did not feel well. And then I get in a tent and I get a bloody nose and I can't get it to stop. And obviously we don't have sinks and soap and paper towel. So I tried to wipe as much off with my cloth, and my hands and face are just the way they are until tomorrow and to get to a river. I did 19.7 miles, 2 miles per hour is shocking. That's a lot to sustain for 10 hours. I think this is the most I've gone up and down in one day in my life. I climbed 5,715 feet and I descended 5,738 feet. I hope tomorrow's not the same thing. I really don't. I mean, I'll try and get 19, 20 miles in, but I think I got the bloody nose. I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible. Utter exhaustion, and I wasn't quite leaning over. I was in the tent. I kind of went like this, and I was doing something, and I just thought my nose was running like it does in cold, where you really can't even feel it, and it dripped twice, and kind of smelled and tasted the iron, and felt, and sure enough, gushing. So I don't know. Today is brutal. It's like 7 o'clock already. I'm not even set up. So I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna try and get into 12. Where am I at? Kennedy Meadows North in the next day and a half. I think that's 30. Since I have you, might as well tell you. Sonora Pass is 40.3, so there's just no way I can do that in a day and a half. I would have to do 25 tomorrow. I can't do that with this elevation gain and loss. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to figure things out. I'm behind schedule then. If that's the case, one day